Hits that said goodbye to the 80s. Do you remember when this song closed out the decade? Or when this one topped the charts? These were the anthems blasting everywhere as the glitter of the 80s began to fade, leaving its final sparkles. They were songs that felt like farewells and promises, anthems that carried us through parties, road trips, and young love. Today we're traveling back to 1989, that pivotal year when one era ended and another began, with hits that left a lasting mark on our memories. Number 14, The Look by Roxette. We were saying goodbye to one of the most culturally significant decades in history, and oddly enough, one of the best ways to say farewell came from the other side of the world. The Look by Roxette hit us with nostalgia from day one. It was a light pop rock melody with an unforgettable hook. It played on radios, in clubs, and in cars across Latin America. Here's the wild part. The Look wasn't born from a big commercial plan. The story goes that the Swedish duo recorded it almost for fun, and it was an American DJ who, after getting the demo by mistake, decided to play it on air. That small accident changed the band's fate and gave us an anthem that still brings smiles and memories today. The lyrics, though simple, had a strange power. They spoke of confidence, of looks that said more than 1,000 words, and somehow that connected with a whole generation watching the world change fast. Before we move on, we'd love to know what's your name and how old are you? Drop it in the comments. Let's keep going. Number 13, Straight Up by Paula Abdul. But the end of the 80s wasn't sad, far from it. Some tracks made us dance like the decade was still in full swing. Paula Abdul felt that in her bones and answered with Straight Up, a song that didn't just play, it demanded you move, even if you were just sitting on your living room couch. That mix of catchy rhythm and bold attitude was impossible to ignore. Believe it or not, the song wasn't meant to be a hit. Paula was a talented choreographer, and Straight Up started as almost an experiment, an idea that, by chance, crossed borders. Soon, its music video became a phenomenon on MTV, quietly shaping how many young women saw themselves, strong, confident, and unapologetic. Beyond the fun, Straight Up left a mark on the industry. It showed that freshness and energy could rule the airwaves without needing big pretensions. Give us a like if you love old songs more than today's hits. Number 12, Like a Prayer by Madonna. The Queen of Pop stood tall to bid farewell to her golden era with Like a Prayer, a song that hit straight to the heart. It had rhythm, emotion, and a message that, though wrapped in pop, invited reflection on faith, love, and life's contradictions. You might remember all the controversy around its music video, with bold religious imagery and symbolism. It sparked debates and censorship, but also turned it into a global phenomenon. In homes, at parties, and on radios, the song played on repeat. Listening to it was like feeling music could be deep and entertaining at the same time, making us dance and think in a single track. Listening to Like a Prayer today is like opening a portal to 1989, to intense emotions, shared memories, and the unique magic of closing out a decade that left unforgettable marks on those who lived it. Number 11, Miss You Much by Janet Jackson. Those late 80s songs had something special, like their lyrics told our own stories. Something many of us felt with one of Janet Jackson's most incredible hits, Miss You Much. A track that became an instant sensation. Its infectious rhythm paired with a strong, warm voice reminded us that music could express both longing and joy. It's amazing to know the song came at a time when Janet was redefining her career, proving she could be fun, intense, and deep all at once. Miss You Much hit the top of the US charts, but its real power was in how it resonated with listeners, filling us with a unique energy. "1989 was also a year of global change, and Miss You Much captured those feelings, giving us a perfect balance of fun, emotion, and sophistication, making every moment feel special. Number 10, Eternal Flame by the Bangles. The 80s were ending, but music let us, at least for a few minutes, freeze time and stay in that beautiful decade forever. The Bangles released Eternal Flame to do just that, a ballad that topped charts worldwide. You won't believe this, but the song almost didn't happen. The band wasn't sure if such an intimate ballad could succeed, but their producer insisted. And he was right. Eternal Flame became an anthem of nostalgia and romance. "1989 was a year of big changes. The world was shifting, the Berlin Wall was about to fall, and the decade was winding down. The song, with its melancholic yet hopeful tone, seemed to capture that sense of closure, a moment to pause amid life's unstoppable movement, a time to reflect and feel. Listening to Eternal Flame today is like opening a treasure chest full of memories. Number 9, Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson dominated the 80s from start to finish with a style that would go down in music history. Like many other great artists, he closed the era with a bang, with a song you probably remember well, Smooth Criminal. Its precise rhythm and unmistakable voice got everyone caught up in tension and movement while the world watched, mesmerized by every step in the music video. The iconic forward lean, impossible to mimic without help, became a cultural phenomenon. Every time someone saw it on TV, they couldn't help but try to copy it, even if it always ended in failure. That choreography marked a turning point and showed us that Michael didn't just make music, he created experiences that stuck in our memories. No doubt, listening to it today still sparks that shared awe only Michael Jackson's music could create. It's a reminder of how decade-end moments like that could be intense, exciting, and, above all, unforgettable. What's your favorite Michael Jackson song? Share it in the comments. Number 8, Pump Up the Jam by Technotronic. The decade was ending, but clubs were still full of lights, smoke, and a spirit of freedom felt in every dance step. A spirit captured forever with Pump Up the Jam, Technotronic's massive hit, one of those songs that changed music's course forever.
Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping.
From Brussels to Buenos Aires, it's electronic, high-energy, sound-filled dance floors and homes with almost contagious enthusiasm. You probably remember how people tried to keep up with every note, letting the dance floor's adrenaline take over, and sharing that sense of community and fun only music could bring. The world was moving toward new possibilities. Technology was starting to shape daily life in surprising ways, and Pump Up the Jam was the sonic reflection of that energy, an invitation to move, let go of worries, and feel life could be light and vibrant. Even if just for a few minutes, using the new trends in music to create something incredible. Listening to it today reminds us that music could be a source of joy, a bridge between generations, and a way to capture the essence of a time that, though gone, lives on in our memories. Number 7, Girl You Know It's True by Milli Vanilli. Even in the late 80s, with technology advancing rapidly, music videos and radios were still our window to the world. Milli Vanilli gave us one of the most beautiful windows that year with Girl You Know It's True, a track that became a massive hit. Its catchy rhythm and smooth voices filled streets, cars, and parties, and it seemed like everyone was humming the same melody at the same time. But behind the success was a secret few knew at first. Over time, it came out that Rob and Fab, the charismatic duo behind Milli Vanilli, didn't sing a single note of Girl You Know It's True. The song came from studio singers and was originally written by the group Marx. That secret, hidden behind flawless choreography and perfect smiles, became one of the biggest scandals in late 80s pop music. But that doesn't take away the magic of Girl You Know It's True, which captured the lightness, joy, and possibility we all felt during the 80s. Number 6, She Drives Me Crazy by Fine Young Cannibals. Fine Young Cannibals, who'd expect a name that quirky to give us one of those iconic tracks that became a nostalgia machine over time. Their song, She Drives Me Crazy, was a total bombshell. Its catchy rhythm and unique voice made anyone, even if they didn't want to, tap their feet and feel the energy it radiated. The song hit it big in Mexico, where it seemed to play on every radio, at every party, in every car passing by. Many remember it as the soundtrack to youthful afternoons, friend hangouts, and shared emotions that would have otherwise been lost in daily routines. It was a song that brought people together, making everyone sing the same melody, even if just for a few minutes. That mix of fun and sophistication, the spark of something new yet unforgettable, that's what we felt when this track played, and it burrowed into our hearts for so many reasons. It never left. Number 5, Love Shack by the B-52s. Clubs in 1989 still smelled of neon and smoke, with synthesizers ruling every dance floor. But when this burst of color and joy hit, everything changed. Love Shack by the B-52s was one of those songs that, from the first chord, invited you to move, let go, and feel part of something bigger than time itself. The crazy thing is that Love Shack was born almost by accident. The B-52s were in their studio, messing around with sounds, laughs, and the idea of making something plain fun. No one thought that track would become an anthem that closed the decade with such force. Yet there it was, capturing the essence of the late 80s. Carefree, excessive, and all about celebrating life. Its music video showed men and women dancing without a care, and millions, including us, saw it on TV for the first time, feeling part of that collective madness. Number 4, Two Hearts by Phil Collins. Phil Collins is one of those artists who feels timeless, sounding better as the years go by. His offering for the end of the decade was Two Hearts, part of the Buster soundtrack. From the first listen, we knew the song had an infectious pulse, but also a backstory full of heart. Collins told little tales of life and love that hit us right in the chest. The most interesting thing about this track is that Two Hearts was inspired by the classic music of the 50s, those rhythms that got every body moving in perfect sync. Collins aimed to capture that feeling, music that could unite, make us forget daily struggles for a moment, and he nailed it. Every chord felt like an invitation to look into someone special's eyes and feel that anything was possible. Subscribe to the channel if you'd love for us to explore more decades through music. Number 3, Don't Wanna Lose You by Gloria Estefan. 1989 was the end of a beautiful era, but also a time of political and social change when music, more than ever, had to be a refuge. Gloria Estefan answered our call with Don't Wanna Lose You, a ballad that stirred tenderness in our hearts. You'd hear it on the radio and instantly recall those intimate moments. A hug, a look that said more than 1,000 words, the quiet fear of losing someone dear. Her music video showed a warm, approachable Gloria with gentle gestures, like she was sharing a secret with you. For those who lived that era, it was impossible not to stop and listen, as it radiated tenderness and nostalgia at once. The ballad became a heart's anthem, a reminder that love could be intense yet fragile, something to cherish before it slipped away. Number 2, Right Here Waiting by Richard Marx. The decade was about to say goodbye, and with it came the feeling that everything could change at any moment. But the song you're hearing hugged us and said everything would be okay. Right Here Waiting by Richard Marx was a ballad that felt written for anyone who'd ever waited for someone with their heart on edge. You'd hear it on the radio, and instantly, memories of times when distance felt insurmountable came rushing back. The most incredible part, Marx wrote this song while separated from his partner, and that honesty bled into every word. It was a message anyone could claim as their own, a bridge between hearts separated by miles but united by hope and patience. The ballad crossed borders, playing on stations in the US, Europe, and Latin America, and suddenly, men and women shared the same emotion, the same held breath. Watching its music video was like seeing a reflection of our own loneliness and loyalty to our feelings, something that hit hard at the end of the 80s when the world felt so unpredictable. Number 1, Sowing the Seeds of Love by Tears for Fears. We've reached the end of this video with one of those songs that, in just a few seconds, takes us back to a time when everything was simpler, yet somehow more beautiful. Tears for Fears is one of those bands we hold dear for their incredible influence on 80s music, and this track was their farewell to the decade. Sowing the Seeds of Love blended melody, emotion, and a call to look beyond the everyday. And though it seems hard to believe, the song was born after years of internal band tensions. Amid arguments and long studio hours, their creativity burst out like an optimistic cry. The lyrics spoke of planting good ideas and values, almost like a message for those who still believed music could inspire the world. The music video, with vibrant colors and scenes of quiet rebellion, captured that late 80s spirit, a world looking toward the 90s with curiosity and hope. And that's the end of our journey. We'll leave a video with another list of classic songs down below if you want to keep reliving the nostalgia of those times. See you next time!